Hello, my name is Jennifer Clarascura. Many of you might ask yourselves, why am I not lucid dreaming? There is a reason why you might not be lucid dreaming. You have to first awaken into your day-to-day reality. You must first bring awareness to where you are. You must first be lucid here. First, you have to wake up here, create here. When I began lucid dreaming, it was not after reading techniques or blogs or anything like that. First of all, I didn't even have internet. I became lucid in my dreams when I became lucid about my energy, about myself. When I really explored that, and I'm talking about me as a child, I used to just be in complete wonder about myself as a human being in this world without knowing how I got here. I was my own puzzle. I was my own wonder, something to be explored and uncovered. And I was very, very interested in how I got here. And that caused me to become lucid here. And I would fall asleep, journeying into the darkness of my eyelids, journeying into this swirling eyesight, just with my eyes closed, and just using my imagination. The imagination is not a place of make-believe. It is a place of creation. It is a portal. Once you get past what you think is imagination, it is a portal. And I used it so much to really try to see further into my own being, into the mystery of life in this universe. And that's how I would fall asleep. Just journeying through the hypnagogic imagery and past that into my own inner magic, into my energy, through the vibrations. I even astral projected from that once, but I usually just astral project involuntarily. But nonetheless, this awareness awakened my energy body, or my perception of energy body. So when it seeped into my dreams and lucidity began, it was not surprising to me because I was already in that state of consciousness here. So it was just a continuation for me, you know? Something took over though. I began to get obsessed with lucid dreaming. And I totally began to ignore where it began from, which is my day-to-day reality, my waking dream. And that was a big mistake. It got me off track. Because it begins here, first. And everything is here. Even the dream is here. So I had to reset back into what a lot of people are calling lucid living. I like to call it the waking dream, being awake in this daily reality. And it never fails. It seeps into my dreamscapes. Lucid dreaming is a way in which our soul remembers its creative abilities. It is the place in which we tap into our true creative nature, our nature as creators. So what happened when I tap into all this? Boundaries began to overlap. Everything that you see in books and techniques are just points of references. They're just a point of reference. The truth is, there is no line separating this with that. There is no line separating dream from this day-to-day. There is no line separating astral from lucid dream. There's no line separating the other side from all of this. There's only perception. and belief and conditioning and programming. This is what began to occur. I began to lucid dream from astral projections, astral project from lucid dreams, and even from day-to-day reality. I began to astral project from day to day. I began to lucid dream from day. I began to have the waking dream. It just wasn't, it was just like to a point where I didn't see that the boundary was black and white. It was always shifting, overlapping, moving. And so as my awareness began to open more and more to this overlapping, I began to realize that all of those things that we call dream, astral, the other side, all of those things could be bridged into my waking reality, into my day-to-day dream, day-to-day reality. And that is when magic really began. Nothing is set in stone. There are so many ways to pass through the obstacles of perception and enter the gateway into the land of dreams. Into the land of dreams that is already here. Into the magic of the astral that already exists right here inside of you. So first wake up here, create here.